Hi wine friends, and happy Wine Wednesday. If you are new, I am Allie from A Glass After Work. Thanks for joining. So today I wanted to share with you a half a case of wine that I received from Wine Insiders. It's their tropical selection box. And the way Wine Insiders works is that it's one of those websites where you can buy either wines individually by themselves, single bottles, or you can get selection packages. This is the tropical selection package, for example. So it was $83, $82 and change for 6 bottles of wine. Now these wines mostly are wines that you only are going to be able to get through Wine Insiders. And on their website, they have their own place where you can put ratings of the wine. So the more you buy there, the more you rate, the better you can start to get a sense of what it is that other people like, what you like. It also gives them some feedback on what people are enjoying. It also includes tasting notes so that you can figure out what the wines are going to taste like. They're really trying to take the confusion and the kind of highfalutenness out of wine buying and making sure that people can buy good wines at affordable prices. So that's the whole idea. They reached out to me. I've never actually tried Wine Insiders before. I've heard of them. A number of other wine influencers have done videos or they've shown up on Instagram, but yeah, so I thought I'd give it a try and share with you. I'm actually going to taste all 6 wines today, and we'll see how things go. So first up, I have the 2017 Cannery Row Chapter 1. And the Cannery Row was actually the only one of the wines that I couldn't find separately when I was going through their website. It seems like it's only in this selection package half case, but I did find it on Vivino, so people have reviewed it there, and it got about 3.5 stars, 3.6 stars there. And as you could probably guess from the name, the wine is inspired by the author John Steinbeck. So as you can see, I have my Palm Tree Simply Wine Charm here. And this is definitely a super bright, clear yellow wine. All right, definitely on the nose, getting lots of like lemon custard. I would say maybe some nectarine, maybe some honeydew. Definitely also getting some vanilla. All right, why don't we give it a taste? Cheers. Oh, nice. Actually, this is really good. Lots of those bright lemon custard notes with some good kind of nectarines and some good apricots in there. Also getting some, I would say getting some vanilla, part of that lemon custard part, right? Is very good. I wish I knew exactly how much it was. I couldn't tell you, but it's a great summer wine. It would be really good with salad, really good with some fish or like a grilled pork chop or something like that. Yeah, quite tasty. All right, so wine number 2 is so the Cannery Row was a California Chardonnay. Wine number 2 is going to be a French Chardonnay from Languedoc. And it is 100% Chardonnay. The website said that it is going to be $15 if you buy it individually, or like I said, this is part of the Tropical Selections packet. Oh, it's much lighter in color than the other Chardonnay. Ooh, so I will say this has got definitely a brighter nose. There's a lot more minerality going on, kind of like some wet stone in there. I'm getting some lemon zest. I'm not getting any of that vanilla, any of that kind of characteristic that you would be getting from some oak aging. I also think I'm getting some Granny Smith apples on there, maybe. All right, why don't we give it a taste? Cheers. Okay. It's kind of simple, not a lot going on. Definitely a lighter wine, definitely lighter than the California Chardonnay. Some bright acidity, kind of getting some of those Granny Smith apples, a little bit more of that minerality. It's good, it's solid. I mean, $15. It's a good everyday wine. I definitely would open it up with some chicken, maybe some like lemon piccata or something like that. If you're gonna get a little fancier with your dinner. I think it's a good, definitely a good summer wine, a good porch sipper. It'll help kind of, the acidity will help kind of cool things off a little bit. Yeah, it's great. So third up, I am super excited about this one. This is a Spanish Verdejo, and I love Verdejos. I think they're perfect for people who love Sauvignon Blancs but want something a little different. And you all know how much I love Spanish wines. So Verdejo is definitely up my alley. And this wine is 100% Verdejo, and it was $12 on their website. All right, again, with a really nice, clear, kind of lemon yellow happening. Definitely a lot lighter on the nose, a lot lighter. And I am getting all the stone fruits. There's some peaches, some nectarines, there's some apricots. Also getting a little bit of grapefruit on there. Lots going on. All right, cheers. So, I don't love this as much. I feel like it offered me so much on the nose, but I feel like I'm missing a lot of that in the mouth. I just feel like there's a lot of acid. It's a little flabby for me. Even at $12, this is probably not one I would grab again. I think it's just okay. Like, I'm not going to dump it out or anything. I think it's okay. I definitely liked this De la Rougerie Chardonnay better than I liked the Verdejo. All right, third up, we have got Cantina de Solopaca Bianco Beneventano. It's a Italian white wine. It's non-vintage. And it is also $12 on the website. One of the interesting things I saw on the Wine Insider's write-up about this wine is that it is made by one of the oldest farming cooperatives in southern Italy. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I don't know as much about Italian wines in terms of farming cooperatives and all that, but I find that kind of thing interesting. All right, so wow, that is definitely kind of a, I don't know if you can see, but that is definitely kind of a dark, bright yellow. Wow, okay. So I think that this wine is flawed. Yeah, it definitely's got a bit of like nail polish to it. I don't think that's right. Right. Not really getting anything else on the nose besides that. Why don't we give it a taste? Cheers. Yeah, I'm getting nothing. No flavor, no nothing. It happens sometimes. You can't blame wine insiders, can't blame the winery. Sometimes wines just have a flaw. I will say, it did say on their website that if you're not completely satisfied with the wine, that you should let them know and they will address the issue. So I'll be sure to let them know. Obviously, I didn't pay for it, so from where I sit, it's not that big of a deal. But obviously, if you paid for it and you had gotten this wine, I highly encourage always reach out to whoever you bought the wine from to let them know that there was a flaw in the wine. Usually it can be taken care of pretty easily. So definitely is not their fault though, so I don't want to make it sound like it's their fault. It's one of those things sometimes when you get wines, you do get one in there that is not quite right. So all right, so our fifth wine is going to be a Bordeaux Blanc. It's a 2018 Arnozan. Bordeaux Blanc, it's going to be a Sauvignon Blanc that we've got here. And so the website lists this as being $12 if you buy it individually. All right, so we have got a nice light color. It's kind of, I'd say light lemon yellow, kind of maybe hints of some green in there, a little bit of greenish yellow. Oh, this is very nice. Getting some really nice fresh cut grass, some really nice lime, lots of lime, lots of grapefruit. I'm definitely also getting some of those white flower blossoms. Oh, that is really beautiful. This has definitely got the best nose so far. All right, why don't we give it a taste? Cheers. Wow, that is absolutely lovely. Super bright acid, super light in terms of body. It has got some great citrus going on. This is like limes and yellow grapefruit with some good back notes of the grass. I love the fact that the cut grass is not the only flavor I'm getting. I feel like sometimes, particularly with French Sauvignon Blancs, we can end up getting mostly grassy notes and not some of those other things. But this has got the flower notes, I think, are a little more subtle on the palate, but this would be really nice with some like pesto shrimp. Both the kind of the basil-y green herb aspect of the sauce plus the seafood shrimp. I'll put some pesto shrimp on the grill. Have this. Ooh. And like I said, this is only $12. This is absolutely delicious. I'm definitely loving on this one. Number 6 is the 2019 Modernist Dry Riesling. It is a German Riesling. I don't drink much Riesling. I don't dislike them. They never are the wines that I gravitate towards. So we are pouring our last one. That is super light in color. Definitely trending towards a little bit of that greenish yellow. I'm still gonna put it in a light lemon yellow, but definitely has some hints of green in there. Also, you probably can't see it, but it's got a little bit of effervescence. It's not sparkling or anything, but there's a little bit of spritz happening. Oh yeah, and you can definitely tell that this is a Riesling. So we are definitely getting a bit of stone fruit heaven in here. White peaches, apricots, white nectarines, definitely a little bit of flower blossoms, and also a little bit of that kind of gasoline note that is well known with Rieslings, but not too much, but just a little bit. All right, why don't we give it a taste? Cheers. All right, so it's definitely got a hint of sweetness, not a lot, but just a tiny hint. It has some nice acidity to balance it out. I think this wine is okay. This is not really my go-to if I'm gonna grab a Riesling, but it's $13. I will definitely drink it. I don't find it offensive. I just find it okay. It just screams to me a lot of acid with a lot of like a little bit of like honey sweetness, but not a lot of complexity on the palate, and it kind of just, it's fine. I think it would be good with some Thai food. Grab some like kind of like basil chicken Thai, some spiciness. I think that would be really nice. Maybe a little bit of Thai curry with some coconut, kind of get the spiciness, get the sweetness. I think that would be a nice pairing with it. These are the 6 wines that were in the Wine Insider's tropical selection. Like I mentioned, it was $82. Although I did receive it for free to review. I'd love to know, have you purchased any of the Wine Insider's wines, either single bottles or some of their half case or full cases? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate those. If you aren't already a subscriber, you can do that by clicking on the icon right there or on the subscribe button down below. But don't forget, also click on that bell because it will notify you when I upload a new video, which is going to be every Wine Wednesday. And if you are looking for a recommendation, you can find one right there. Thanks for joining, and I hope you're staying safe and healthy. Happy Wine Wednesday. Cheers.